Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very, very much for your kindness and generosity to some of the folks who've been on my channel as Soulful Revolution certified readers. They've been doing readings lately. Dawn did a little live with me about the astrology coming up. So I just want to say thank you so much for opening your arms and welcoming them to this community. So I appreciate it very much. You are every bit as much of this community as I am. So that is a very important thing to me. Let's see what wants to come in right now. I'm going to be doing the mid-month readings. I see the soulmate card. I am doing this reading for February 14th, which is known in Hallmark card circles as Valentine's Day. So I don't know if you celebrate that or not, but it is a day of love that we observe. And let's see what wants to come in, what message about love wants to come in right now. So let's see. Oh. Yang. Masculine energy there. Poised. And mending. I talked about this in the twin flame reading yesterday, that there is some kind of new beginning happening, and it's going to get off to a better start if you forgive. Some of you have made some missteps in relationships yourself at some point. And if there is a situation that needs your forgiveness, now is the time to give it. I feel like some of you are dealing with a new beginning, and it is going to be a very strong connection. So you're on the brink of something incredible. All right. You're on the brink of something amazing right now. That's the message that wants to come through. I'm definitely speaking to those of you who have maybe already had some contact with this person. This is either a new person or a person that's resurfacing in your life. I feel like I'm speaking to an energy of possibility. Okay. So, yep, that's it. 7 of Pentacles is the possibility. You see how she's holding that Ace of Pentacles? It's sort of like, not only in this instance, I feel like, do we want to continue on with where we've been, or do we want something totally new? Do we want to continue to kind of, operate from a platform of where we have been, or what's the new thing? Okay, I almost feel like that she's offering him a chance to clean the slate, because I feel like the forgiveness or the mending makes this stronger. So it's not like, oh, clean slate, like nothing happened. I don't think that's the energy of this. I think it's like, yeah, this happened. It makes the connection richer and more, there's a lot of history here. I don't really think, if this is a new person that you're thinking about as I'm talking about this is a person you've had a lot of past lives with. So it's not like completely new. I feel like most of the people who will resonate with this reading are people who have had a person sort of weave in and out of their life. It's very much an in and out feeling. Okay, someone who's front and center, and then someone who's peripheral and gone for a while, and then now sort of peripheral, and now coming back to front and center. Knight of Wands. Okay, I'll talk about that in a second. Page of Swords. 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups. All right, I get you. 7 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. Okay, now I see what the issue has been. So some of you, what I'm talking about right now is some of you who were kind of in a different place with this person in the past. There could have been some opportunities where it was very light. It wasn't like a heart connection, although I think it is a heart connection. This person, you could have had like, a very light relationship with. They could have come in, you could have dated a little bit, and then they were gone. Like there wasn't like the depth to it. I almost feel like there wasn't a ton of depth to it. I feel like one of you experienced a lot of depth, and the other person was really fighting it. Okay, the other person was really fighting the depth. There's someone who may have come in, maybe there was some sex going on, maybe there was some lighthearted dating or something like that, or maybe not even, just like I don't know what this is, but like one person was definitely, not in the relationship mode. Okay, the other person was. So the cards that are underneath here are what was going on under the surface, even though the person I think is watching this. I think I'm talking to you. You talking to me? I think I'm talking to you. Somebody who really thought this was a deep relationship. You weren't wrong about it. You were not wrong. I just think it was the timing was off. Okay, I think the timing was off. So yeah. All right, lovers. Ta-da! The world, look at that integration, masculine, feminine integration. Death. That's scorpionic energy. So Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So when I teach my tarot class, if you haven't been part of our tarot class, you might want to jump on that if you want to learn how to read tarot. Also, today in Pathfinders, we're going to go deeper into intuition. I have my second session on intuition. Good time to jump on a Pathfinders. We'll talk about harnessing that intuition. What I'm noticing here, whenever I have done private readings in the past, I always ask, like, what do you see? Right? And I realize you can't see all the cards here, but what I noticed, because I read them all off to you, what I noticed was the cards that were underneath were primarily wands and swords, except for the one that I spent the most time with. Seven of Pentacles. Like, we want to make it real now. All of these wands and swords were very ephemeral. Okay? Very ephemeral. Not really real. Okay? I mean, it was real, but like it didn't go anywhere. It dissipated. The energy dissipated. But now this is about investing time and effort. Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. This is about investing time. Again, this is a seven. So the Seven of Cups is like, what do you want to invest time into? What is this? And I feel like you guys, this is possible that this has already transpired. This idea of like, what do you want it to be? I feel like y'all know. I think we're past that. I think you know what you want this to be. And I think it might surprise you that the other person knows what they want it to be too. I think you guys are on the same page. All right. I think you guys have made a similar choice in this connection. And this is big change. This is like fate and destiny. This is transformation in a big way. Scorpio energy ruled by Pluto. This is ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter is expanding anything it comes in contact with. This is about having a lot of self-confidence. Queen of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, I almost feel like are very similar energies. It's like whatever I nurture grows. Okay. That's one of the beautiful things. That's Taurus energy. It's sort of like, Taurus is about stability. It's about nurturing and making something real, tangible, physical. So I was kind of dancing around the idea that the physicality of this relationship may have been very fleeting in the past. Okay. A lot of messages back and forth, or a lot of talking, not a lot of, there's some action here, don't get me wrong, but not a lot of anchoring it in. I can almost feel like earth energy. Like there's something here that wants to become real. And like I feel like there's a little bit of worry that that it's a fantasy, that you might, one of you who really, maybe the person who's watching this reading, is thinking that it's going to be ephemera again, that it's not going to become real, that it's just kind of like, stardust. But it's not. Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? The world has all four aces. So the potentiality of, is that a word? Potentiality of this connection is right on the tip of your tongue. Okay, right on the beginning. Ace of Wands here with this Yang card. And it's like, it's almost like that's a magic wand. And there's something about the mending of the past heartbreak, which is necessary. So there might need to be some, because I am seeing this Three of Swords. There's a heartbreak that needs to happen. Oh no. There's a heartbreak that had happened when someone walked away from this connection in the past. I feel like it still lingers. That pain still lingers. I think on both sides. Surprisingly, I think if you're the one who the other person walked away from you, there was pain on their part too. Like they didn't know why, but I feel like this is a very important connection. And maybe whether it's twin flame or not, like watch the twin flame reading from yesterday, but because I feel like this is almost a follow-on. And I feel like this is about making things real. So let's clarify. And the World card, which is a closure of one. We're making it Lovers, World, Death. Lovers is the choice. Here's the choice. What do we make? What do we want to make real? What's that parable about? I think it's an American Indian, Native American parable about the grandfather talking to the grandson and telling him that inside him is a wolf and a dog or something like that. I know I'm getting this wrong, so drop it in the comments if you know this parable. And there's like this, one of the animals is like snarling and angry and awful and pained. The other one is sweet and generous and kind and nurturing and everything like that. And it's like those two animals constantly fight for supremacy. And the boy was like, well, which one wins? And the grandfather was like, the one you feed. Okay. So if you want to still feed this grievance, if you want to still feed the anger, frustration of the past, then you're going to do another cycle. All right. If you still want to feed that, but if you want to feed Lovers and Nine of Pentacles, if you want to feed this, then it's time for forgiveness. It's time for amending. Okay. It's time for amending. And we are moving into the future. I feel like this has the the potential of both of you putting a lot of time and effort into this. 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, like maybe you're building something for both of you. And I see that here with the World card, with the integration of masculine, feminine there. So talk to me a little bit about this Two of Pentacles. Ah, look at that. 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Cups. One of you has walked away from a commitment, maybe a marriage, maybe a career. One of you has walked away from something that you built. There's a Taurus again. Something that you built that you don't want to feed anymore. Some of you, maybe it's become, I feel like it's become some kind of toxic arena and you don't want to build that anymore. So there's this new commitment that you want to make, this new building you want to build. I feel like there's slow energy. If some of you are wondering what's taken so long, this 4 of Cups is definitely loud in these readings, which is like, it's the thing that's kind of stopping one of you from moving forward. Let's talk more about that. It could be gossip. It could be other people's opinions. It could be fear of the future. I feel like some of you really need to let go of the past. In terms of forgiveness, that's one message. What is keeping this person? You got the Ace of Wands there. Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, Two of Wands. Wow. The Star. Okay, so this, I feel like one of you is ending another connection. And it's like, I don't want to move this forward until I can make it legit. I want to offer commitment. I don't want to offer ephemera anymore. I don't just want to come into your life and then run away, or I don't want you to think that that's what this is about, because it's not about that. This is about a real integration of the two of us. This is about us having something real in the world. And I mean that like in a Taurian way. All right, we have Jupiter in Taurus right now. Jupiter in Taurus is about, it's coming to the end of its tether in May. So May, Jupiter is moving into Gemini, which is about communication. It's about expanding. It's about voice. It can be about telling people. Okay, so there can be some secrecy to this connection. Like, let's not tell anybody we're committed to each other. But I feel like that commitment hasn't even happened yet. But we have the World and the Wheel and the Death card. And so it is coming. There's commitment coming here. Talk to me about the timing, because it ain't the Nine of Pentacles. It may feel like the Nine of Pentacles, like 9 years. I mean, it could be many, many years in the making. All right, but I am getting a sort of timing card on this, the Three of Cups, which is March. Okay, March. In time for Lionsgate, something moving along this summer. Let's see. In time for Cancer season, so it's definitely summer before you can claim it. I actually feel like this is, if this is your story, you know it's already going on. You know it's coming in. Something is happening in March. I feel like this person will be free to make a real Ace of Pentacles kind of commitment. Okay, I do think healing is necessary. I think there's other stuff going on, because I'm getting this mending card, so we'll explore that more in the extended. But I am getting that, and I am feeling like there's something that is, it's possible that the person who's coming toward you feels they need to mend their financial situation. Something about making the physical better. So one of you could be getting your physical house in order. Another one of you could be making your physical body ready for a commitment. Another one of you might be thinking about investing in, I don't know, expanding your offering in some way. It's got to be real, and it's got to be total, like physical mind-body connection that you are on the edge of. Okay. There's definitely a history, and this is coming through before you can claim it. Okay. It's coming through. And so, like, get your physical house in order. Get your physical house in order, because this is coming in. All right. I will pull cards for each zodiac sign in the extended, so we'll see what else is coming in. But the Death card says to me that there is big transformation here. This Wheel, the Jupiter card, Jupiter in Taurus right now. Jupiter in Taurus is very much like I want to build something that lasts for a long time. It's going to expand. Whatever I invest in right now will expand. So what do you want to invest in? We've got a couple months to clean up some old situation and invest in a new one. All right. So let's see where we go. This is coming through. This might be just for a very specific group of you, but let's see. Link is below. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.